My dad's side chick did voodoo on my mom, which cost her her life. You're welcome to another episode of
Daily Tales with Rami.
Of course, I am Rami. And today's story is a very sad one, so please brace yourself. So let's get right into it. My dad's side chick did voodoo on my mom, which cost her her life. This is my story, and I am sharing it anonymously. My dad met my mom when she was 22 years old. They fell in love genuinely. At that time, my mom's biological sister didn't like him at all. She felt something was off about him, something she couldn't explain. But my mom was already in love. Her heart was there. So her sister stepped back and allowed the relationship. They dated for 4 years before getting married. After the wedding, my mom got pregnant with me and they were extremely happy. They were excited about the baby, excited about life, excited about the future. Everything looked perfect. After marriage, my mom started a job somewhere else. That decision, unknown to her, was where the door to her distraction opened. At a new workplace, my mom met a woman I'll call Keisha. They became very close friends. My mom trusted her deeply. She would tell Keisha everything, what her husband did for her, what he didn't do, her worries, her happiness, and her marriage. Keisha listened, observed very carefully. One day, Keisha said, "Oh, let me meet this man of yours. Invite me for dinner." Without thinking twice, my mom invited her. That dinner changed everything. From that day, Keisha started visiting often. She became comfortable in the house. She became family. She knew everyone's routine. What my mom didn't know was that behind her back, Keisha had started sleeping with her husband. This went on for almost a year, right in my mom's face, under her roof, while she trusted them both. One day, Keisha told my mom she was pregnant. She said the baby daddy was just a fling and not important. She said she wanted to keep the baby because she had been trying for a long time with other men in her many failed relationships. My mom was happy for her. They started looking for baby names together. They went shopping for baby clothes together. My mom supported her emotionally and financially. Then one day, my mom decided to surprise Keisha at her house. She carried bags full of baby things. That was when she walked in and saw Keisha bent over, her baby bump visible, and her husband behind her having sex with her. Friends, my mom froze. That sight destroyed her. She went into deep depression. For months, she didn't know what to say, how to react, or how to confront anyone. What hurt her even more was my dad's reaction. He didn't apologize. He didn't beg and he did not care. He said he was the baby daddy and claimed men can have multiple women. From that moment, he started sleeping out and coming home whenever he wanted. Not long after this, my mom started falling sick. Hospitals ran lots of tests running. Doctors checked everything and nothing showed. But her condition kept getting worse. Her body started rotting from her private parts. She would sometimes bark like a dog, uncontrollably, uncontrollably in pain and confusion. Her sister kept bringing different pastors to pray because this was no longer normal. This was getting out of hand. Throughout all of this, my dad showed no concern. He wasn't bothered. He didn't care. That's when my aunt decided enough was enough. She carried her sick sister and me and took us to her own house so she could care for her properly. They tried different churches, different prayers, and different people. Nothing worked. Eventually, my aunt said, "Fuck it," and tried the traditional way. That was when we were told the truth. They said Keisha used my mom's underwear for voodoo, so she could take her husband and keep it. But because they delayed, the curse had already eaten deep into my mom's soul. They said her soul was already dying. Nothing could be done anymore. All they could do was wait. 2 days later, We woke up and my mom was no more. She lost her life because of a cheating husband and a friend she took as family. I miss my mom every single day. I wish she was still here. My aunt took care of me after her death. I disowned my father when I grew up and my aunt told me the story. Because anytime I see my dad, all I see is my mother's killer, Rami. Please share my story and keep me anonymous. Thank you very much. Wow. You know what I don't get right now? You cheated. She caught you and you are not remorseful. That will even kill her slowly. You don't even care that she found out that you are sleeping with a friend. I've been telling you guys to stay away from friends. You see how she got closer to her and she was listening to her story. So I know that definitely she wished she was her. She got closer to her, entered her life, took her man, and that was not enough. She got pregnant for him. That was not enough. Did voodoo on her and ended her life. You're very wicked. I'm so sorry you went through that. No one deserves to go through this hurt and pain. And I know your aunt telling you, you were very little when it happened. So your aunt telling you everything that happened, you deserve to know the truth. And I know how you're going to feel. But I want you to listen to this. What if everything your dad was doing, he was not in his right senses? That is what if. A man can only be stolen, like you can gladly say that I snatched somebody because the person wanted to be snatched. So what if your father was under a spell and he did whatever he did? Because how he was not remorseful doesn't make sense to me. And I'm really sorry. I honestly do not know what to say. I hope you heal. I hope you find a therapist, talk to someone, and please let it go. Forgive your father, not because you want to forgive him, but because you need peace. You need to move on from what's happened. I know your mom is in a better place right now. Oh God, this is so sad. Guys, what do you think about this story? Kindly drop your comments below and she'll be there reading them. If you are new to my channel, my name is Rami and I bring to you amazing stories. So if this is what you love, kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that when I post you'll be notified immediately. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.